Hello, hello there. Hope all is well with you guys. Okay, there we are. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Life with Paulette. Today we are doing a little bit of Shmoney talk. I know. So I want to ask a few questions to you guys. First, let me double check to make sure that you guys can hear me. Okay. Let's make sure of that because I know the signal here is a little crazy. And I also know that my car, I started it before, so I'm going to double check just to make sure that we are on here and you can hear me. I got to do this all the time. And I also know that and we're on. So, by the way, hey guys, welcome back to Life with Paulette. Today we are doing another conversation on the go, and we're going to talk a little bit about Shmoney talking, okay? So, hello to all y'all. Happy New Year's to you guys that's new up in here, and Happy New Year's even to the old ones, because today we're going to just go right back to square one and talk about DoorDash. How y'all doing over there? How is the pay going with you guys? I have a little bit of update for you in regards to what you probably seeing right now, a whole bunch of lowball orders. I know. I told you guys we are going through the lower stages of this gig economy, and you guys have to figure out how to play the game, okay? We've been playing the game. I taught you all since last year. I took a whole 2 months, I think, specifically just to explain to you guys the process of what to do. And basically, I told you guys when the change was going to happen and how you guys can, push through the drought season. So right now we're in January. January had started. Everybody is already off their hiatus with the holidays, and we're back at square one with DoorDash, because DoorDash is definitely giving you all a run for your money. They came up with a whole bunch of changes and a whole bunch of extra little fees that they're charging us on that Crimson card. For those that didn't know, on the 22nd of this month, which is in the next couple of days, by the way, let me see, it's going to be in it tomorrow. By tomorrow, Crimson's rolling in some new stuff for you guys. You all going to be paying fees. You all going to be, every little thing, every time you blink, there's going to be a fee that's going to drop. So I just wanted you guys to be aware of these new updates that DoorDash is throwing out there for you. If you have not yet been aware, just be aware that changes is coming in DoorDash. Some of your apps have already switched over to the new change and the new updates. They're doing that in-app or out, how to call it now. You don't have to be turned on in order to receive an order now or a request from DoorDash. They'll send you those big orders called catering orders. That's what they're interested. That's a new thing they added on there, and you could switch it on and off according to your preferences that you all have activated. So if you have not see that new update, some zones have it, some don't have it. I am in Hawaii, by the way, so for those that just asking or wondering what it is that I'm talking about, all of the new rollouts that DoorDash put in there, basically Hawaii gets them probably first. Okay, so we already practicing. I have not received an order basically that stated, hey, this is a catering offer while I was not turned on. So that one I haven't tried yet in my area, but that is in existence. In certain areas do get that. However, though, because my zone is also a smaller or a bigger zone, you tend to receive orders depending on the time of the day, the location. Y'all already know when traffic is high where to go. I sent you all a few information on that as well, because I want you all to win. Hello, Sister Tanya, welcome into Life with Paulette. Thank you for joining us today. We're just talking a little in regards to the update when it comes to Shmoney talk and DoorDash, making sure that everybody don't get scared when they see all these little lowball orders. I want to make sure before we end this video to help guide you on what to do when you do receive these certain orders and how not to get deactivated, because now they even changed the way that you're going to be deactivated off the platform. I just want y'all to know, for those that don't know all the updates and not reading your emails, there's a lot of updates that y'all need to go in there and y'all need to read, okay? So today, guys, that's what I'm going to inform you guys for a little bit in regards to what step to take, what not to take. You already know we're coming in with these tips for you guys so you guys can improve your acceptance rate, okay? And I know DoorDash is one of those apps that basically, the way that they offer you with disrespect, sometimes you just want to turn them off and just leave them alone forever. But they do come in handy every once in a while, guys, when you are trying to bridge the gap between one app to the next app, especially during this time of the year in January, when all the apps have gone, basically on a low little roller coaster right now. So you have to be pulling from a variety of apps that's out there. So number one that I want to let you all know, make sure that you're reading up on the information that DoorDash either sent through your emails, or go on the app, check out the different preferences, try them out, see if you like them, see if there's something that you see yourself doing. Y'all already know when it comes to the alcohol, I don't serve alcohol when it comes to DoorDash. So now we are able to toggle off the alcohol. For those that have been asking in regards to that, they're all working now, so you can go and toggle that off. And honestly, I just want you all to know too, it's great that you can toggle things on and off when it comes to your apps and you're in the gig economy. Just a few days ago, I had a friend that mentioned, she was like, when I started off in the gig economy, I told everybody, I was like, hey guys, let's get on the gig economy. No need for you all with kids, that we all just had our little kids back then. I was like, get another job and then you're tied down for 8 to 12 hours. I say, why don't y'all already been retired, already did that, done that. Why don't come out here? You don't need a boss. You can be your own boss, and then you can go in, guys, and set your own time schedules and wait till the kids get a certain age, and then you could figure out what you want to do next. Well, like always, nobody listened to me, okay? So I continue on my path. A few days ago, my friend, one of my sisters, she's like, Paulette, I just want you to know that I'm getting ready to put in my 2 weeks notice. I think I'm liking what I'm seeing you doing, and you can just set your schedules, still having time with the kids. Little did she know that I'm still trying to figure out the balance. But let me tell you, if I get a call from the school that tells me my son is not well or my daughter's not well, guess what? She toggling off and going by her way, because that's the freedom that you get in the gig economy. Yes, you can pay your insurance, you could set up your medical and all that doing in the gig economy, depending on the levels that you hit and what's the requirements. However, though, for those that don't need it because either their spouses or their main job that they have is already offering it, then the gig economy is just side hustle, guys. It's just extra income for you to come and put into your pocket. So going back to what I really want to talk about is, how do you guys be able to push through the tough seasons right now? Because everybody I know on DoorDash, and we specifically talking about DoorDash, how do you overcome the DoorDash hiccup right now of receiving all these lowball orders back to back? Remember, because of all the changes that DoorDash did, they're not in here for you to just get $20 for 2 miles. That's not what they want to do. They always, their model is always more miles or equal miles than you're going to receive in money. So that's their thought process. You need to make sure that you are working it appropriately. The other thing is, with this new AI system that came out, I don't know if you all noticed, like if you're sitting stagnant in traffic for too long, or you are on your way to the customer, you can't find a customer, and AI will tell you, I think they'll send you a little message like this, like, I think you need to notify the customer. Maybe they will want to know what's going on. It's not specifically what I'm saying. However, though, they do notify you. AI is right on it. Like, why are you staying in one spot for so long? Ain't you driving? Maybe you need to we suggest that you start heading towards a customer. You could have been in an accident. AI don't know. You could have been stuck in traffic. You could have been just, pull over somewhere because your stomach hurt. I don't know, but AI is picking up now, and they're getting smarter and smarter on telling what you need to do, because according to the system, you not following along. And remember, a lot of people multi-app. And when I use multi-apping, I receive is only for the beginning, where I'm going to receive that order, and whichever one give me the best order, that's the one that I'm going to stay with, okay? After that, I am not trying to have two orders go in different directions. For those that do that, I just want you to know the new system that DoorDash threw out there is noticing that, and that will cause you a deactivation. So be very mindful. They're having issues with us in traffic, and they don't know we're in traffic, and they're telling us that they can see that we're stagnant. Make sure that when that does happen to you guys, that you're reaching out to customer service, get on the phone and contact the customer as well, or send them a little quick message to say, hey, I'm stuck in traffic, so that way they can see you communicating and you're heading towards the location. The reason I'm saying this is because the deactivation is if you accept an order, which is still part of the deactivation phase. If you accept an order and turn around and then cancel it before delivering, or you made a mistake because the other app gave you a bigger order, and you're like, hey, I'm gonna just cancel DoorDashes and I'm gonna go on Uber Eats because they gave me a bigger order. You're setting yourself up for failure, okay? People are being deactivated with a 95% acceptance rate. So be very mindful that whenever you do cancel an order after you received it, not saying you can't do it, but be mindful that you're putting yourself up to get set up to be deactivated. So that's number one thing that I will advise you all to be cautious on in not doing is, accepting and canceling the order before you pick it up. That will mess you up. Hello, Sister A. Brown. How are you? Welcome into Life with Paulette. Today we're just giving a little tip, some tricks on how to deal with these lowball DoorDash that people receive here and there. On another note, when you do receive your lowball orders, and mind you, right now there's different tiers. They have the silver tier, they have the platinum, and they have the gold. I'll advise you all to never go on the silver, okay? Because you could be waiting 45 minutes to an hour in between deliveries before you can even get a job. I suggest you stay on gold, and once you stay on gold, you aim for platinum ship, okay, when it comes to DoorDash. Why I say this? Because you get your orders more frequently when you do it that way. When you're between platinum and gold, your orders are coming more frequently, which is giving you a different options on how you want to go about making your money. Now, the system also became very clever now. Whenever you get to the point that you're receiving these lowball order and you just start cherry picking. Remember I told you all things that if I known back then. Now, cherry picking don't work all the time. I would save my cherry picking and give yourself a goal. I always tell you all, start off with a goal. If you don't have a goal of how much money you want to make that day, you're just wasting your time, okay? Because within the amount of money that you're going to make, it's also going to add in there. You want to make sure that you're adding in there 1 to 2 cherry picks, meaning out of all the orders you receive, tell yourself, I'm only going to decline 2 orders for that day. That will help you stay focused on not depleting your acceptance rate percentage, because every time they send you a crazy order, and they know when they're sending you that crazy order because they know what they're doing, they're wicked with it, okay? DoorDash know that if you were a platinum and they sent you a nasty order and you decline it, they're like, oh yeah, well let me send you another one and another one. I mean, let me tell you, last week I received an order $2.50 for 10 miles. Now you know they were playing with me. They were playing with me, and then at that moment in time, I was trying to work in order to get myself back up to platinum, because I was missing those little 8 and 9 and 8 and 9. That's why I can't stand. I feel like the moment you hit platinum within the month, they should just leave you at platinum, like say you qualify. But no, they want you to be 100 deliveries. So imagine this: you work platinum ship, and this month you come into platinum ship again. However, though, last month 100 is falling off every day. So I've noticed that it's best to do 5 to 6 deliveries daily for the next 30 days, because at least you know within that day for the following month, you only got to achieve 6 deliveries daily, and you're not like 20. Like I had a portion. Hello, Sister Davis. How are you? Welcome in. I had a part of my DoorDash for last month that I've done 20 orders during the holiday. In one day, I did like 20 deliveries. So guess what? My thing dropped to 80 like that. When January came around the 15th, my thing just dropped right out of qualification, because I was like, oh no, I have other apps that's working well for me in January. Like I told you, on my driving app, like Lyft, like my Walmart Spark, and I'm not going to stop them from creating income to go on to DoorDash for 20 deliveries. That will take me all day. So be mindful of that portion as well. When you are receiving your little lowball orders, it's best for you to turn off that app. Turn off DoorDash. Tell DoorDash, no, not today. You turn off DoorDash and you go and turn on another app that will work for you. This month in January, the apps that has been activating and giving the bang for the buck, I switched on for Lyft. Is in my first percent right now. They're number one for me right now, because as the moment I turn on Lyft, I know that I could be gone, and by 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, I'm like double my goal for that day. So find your creativity within the apps that will work for you and work it as a business. I told you guys the last couple of videos, if you're doing in the gig economy like a hobby, you just wasting your time. You guys got to get on a consistent basis with it in order to see the fruition and to see it work for you. As soon as I stop driving, I will definitely look at you guys' messages. I am so sorry, guys. Sometimes that's what happens. You get into the conversation, and then all of a sudden it's like you can't keep up. So I can't keep up right now, but I just wanted to inform you guys on what to do when you are receiving on DoorDash a bunch of little small orders. I will turn off. My advice to you guys is turn off the app, let it sit for an hour, maybe 2, or maybe if during the morning time they're giving you a bunch of lowball orders consecutively because they're playing with your brains and psychologically just messing with you, I would suggest you just turn off that app and then go and turn on something else, or go do something else. Go clean your house or something, do something else. Go home, go cook for the kids, figure out something that you could do in that meantime, and then you start probably focusing on lunchtime. Maybe you'll get a better deal. Or sometime during lunchtime you receive nasty orders, then maybe dinner time will be better for you too. So with that being said, I just want you guys to know that change is necessary. Sometimes it's not easy, but sometimes you got to learn to switch it up. And in the gig economy, if you don't know how to switch it up, you're in for a rude awakening. Okay, so today for me, I'm on Walmart Spark. I started off on Lyft. Lyft was nice to me as always, and then Walmart Spark kicked in, and when Walmart Spark kicked in, guys, here I am on my 3rd delivery and I'm on my way home. And that's just how it works. You're going to figure out how to work the system instead of the system just drilling you and beating you up side the head 24/7. You start beating the system side the head and at the same time getting paid for it. Okay, I'm just saying. But anyway, guys, no eyes on the road, safety. Yes, Sister David said pray all is well with your family. All is well here, Sister David, and pray all is well with you as well. Sister Brown, I'm still reading. God bless you, Sister Davis. Okay, so her and Sister Brown was having a conversation. So yes, God bless all of you guys. I wish that, nothing but the best for you all and your families. Today, like always, is going to be one of those quick little videos. I just wanted to come on and give you guys that little tip, that little nugget, so that way, you guys can turn on today or tomorrow and just go for it. And remember what Paulette say, when you all start to receive all these lowball orders, no sense of just declining and declining, trying to cherry pick. Just turn off. It's okay. Take a deep breath, breathe, turn it off, and go figure out something else, because it may not be working for you. Tuesday for me and DoorDash, we don't see eye to eye on Tuesdays, okay? On Tuesday at DoorDash, for me, we don't see eye to eye. So instead of me getting frustrated or upset, or out of my seat, because sometimes they do take you out of your seat, girlfriends, I just want y'all to know, Paulette decided to turn off and go on something else that's going to be work for me. I like to be working. If you see me working, I want to work. I don't want to play around, for sorry about that. Hold on, I got to turn on. These people be living on the edges of the street, I can tell you that. Okay, they live on the edge of the street. But I don't want to turn on just for turn on sake. I want to turn on to work because I want to make my money. 31, 30. So this should be 30. This is not 30. 28. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I got to find this person. See, this is the thing with these people too, is that the way that they live, people hate to put numbers on their doors. Now, I don't understand why, but people tend to don't like to put numbers on their doors. I can't see this house. I don't know. I can't figure it out. That's just how it is. I got to figure this out. And this is the other thing too, when you're doing like Walmart Spark, and I like to bring you guys, tag you along, because sometime when you are on here with me, you can tend to see all the stress that I have to go through. Oh, there it is. Oh, he's on the other side. Okay, there he is. Okay, he's coming out for his order now. Hi. All righty. Give me a second, guys. Don't go nowhere. Y'all stay right there until Paulette gets back. I'm going to go ahead and try to get in here. Hello.
How are you?
Figure out Linda, Misty, you're in the back. 3, yeah, they make sure we stack. They want to get all that money worth.
Yeah, right. And how hard it is.
I know, they're not worried about that. They just want to get their money worth, and I just want to get paid after that. So, it's a win-win for both of us. That right. Yes, indeed. Appreciate it. Have a blessed day. Okay, I'm back. So that was one. I have 2 more to go, guys. Sorry about that. Y'all know how it is. You got to get off your money, okay? So this is what we're doing. Pray for safety with her and her deliveries. Oh, thank you, Sister Davis. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for sure. But I said for sure, okay? Yes, indeed, guys. But anyway, guys, this is what we have for you guys today. I want everybody to go on there, especially in 2026. Get your gig app going for you and go and get her. Get her done. Get her done. That extra money always comes in handy. Okay. All righty. Let's see where we're standing. There we go. Okay, here we are. But yes, guys, so that's the new little tips. I wanted to make sure that you guys run over all the information that DoorDash had sent you, either through emails or had sent you on your app. Read it over, guys. It will help you tremendously. And like I say, a little bit of knowledge is power. So go ahead. Don't just wait for Paulette to go and bring you guys a little tip from where she struggled for the last couple years or months, I want you all to create your own little scenarios so you can share with me. Give me a few scenarios. Sometimes I know Sister Davis shared her little scenario with me on how she made, on her first time she did it. And, she just shared of scenarios that happen. Things be happening, guys, in these gig app street, guys. You be giving stuff out to the wrong people, especially if you don't have your little sticky pad with the name on it. Things happen, okay? So things happen. So I want to make sure that you guys are always prepared. This is the busiest little street that I've seen in a long time. Okay, going to check on my turkey tail. Oh, I love me some turkey tail, sis. You look at her always, either Sister Davis or Sister Nicole always come on here with her turkey and her bean and dumpling and sauce. Oh, I'm so hungry. How did you know I'm so hungry right now? Making collard greens. Ooh, yes. Oh my gosh, and cornbread. Don't do that. That's not nice when your sister's hungry. Send me some of that food, sis. Send me some of that food. Oh my gosh. I saw one of my other sisters, she was making fried rice. And telling me she's making fried rice and some type of smothered chicken. And I was like, why are you saying all that good old stuff to me? Making me feel so hungry right now. Now I feel like I have to get some fried rice, but I don't know how to cook it. So I've never done it like that. I normally buy my fried rice, or I go out and, probably buy the frozen one. That's what worked for me. But, in this gig economy, guys, make sure you all pray it up. I'm going to keep pushing that. Every time I hear Minister Mars say, push it, you push it, okay? Keep praying up, guys, because sometimes you need all the patience in the world with certain customers. Sometimes you can't find their house. You can't find, the location is pinned wrong, and you need all the patience to take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, and just let it roll, okay? And not get out of your seat. So today I couldn't find that guy, and I was like, okay, where's the house? I'm seeing 31, but where's 30? 30 was all the way on the other side of the area. So that's things that you're going to have to figure out. That's what you're going to roll into when it comes to the gig economy. So just be very mindful that you got to have all the patience in the world. And whenever you get to that point where you're feeling like your patience is being depleted, just turn off. Nobody wants to see your miserable self. And guys, less problems you're going to come upon, okay? When you're feeling frustrated or get angry at a customer tell you something out of the ordinary, it's best to you just turn off. It's no sense of you going in there trying to fuss or trying to bend yourself out of shape. Then you're going to mess it up for yourself, and you're going to mess it up for the customer. So with that being said, do not do it, guys. You turn off too and go home and clean your house. That's all I can say. Go clean your house. When you're feeling DoorDash is sending you all the lowball orders, go home and clean your house, or go shopping, get your groceries going. The same thing when you're getting bent out of shape and a customer did something or said something a little out of the way, just smile, turn off, and say tomorrow will be a better day, or a little bit later, but not right now. That type of stuff you got to tell yourself. Otherwise, the flesh is going to want to kick in and be doing all of this extra stuff. Unnecessary, guys. Do not accept unnecessary chaos. Okay, nobody's here for the unnecessary. Unsolicited chaos, you all better send it back to the mailer. Put a return stamp on it and send it back in the middle of the ocean that it should be in the first place, not in your space. Okay, you send it back, give it back to the sender. Sister A. Brown said, greetings to all of you. Oh, thank you, Sister A. Brown. Well, guys, with that, guys, I am done for today. I just wanted to update you guys specifically on what to do when you are receiving those lowball orders. And, don't just give up. Give yourself a break and come back to it within the same day. And you're still getting lowball orders, maybe that's the bad day for you. I have my bad day. I share with you all. That is Tuesday. And basically that's the day for me that I don't know what it is with me and DoorDash. They just don't give me the best orders. But you know which app does work for me? Lyft and Walmart Spark. They're the two that work for me, and I work it. Why? You would say, well, how did you figure that out, Paulette? Trials and tribulations, ups and downs, receiving all the negative orders. And I decided I was going to test the apps, and I tested the apps, and that was what I found, and it worked specifically. On Mondays, I don't even worry about on Mondays trying to do anything else other than Lyft. Right now in January, Lyft is going to be working for you all the way till probably June, July, and then all of a sudden it's going to get a little hiccup and it start going down. But guess what? The food delivery is going to pick up. So know the app, know the climate, the seasons, the times, that one app's going to work better for you than others. And with that, guys, I am done. If you all have any question, Sister A. Brown say her tummy, Sister Davis had her tummy rumbling. Yeah, she had my tummy rumbling too. My tummy rumbling in, like, what's going on here? Bless Sister Paulette. Thank you for the update. Life with Paulette will be wrapping it up here. Yes, ma'am, we will be wrapping it up. I love each and every one of you. Shout out to my moderators. Did I miss anything? If I do miss something, please forgive me. Let me see. I'm going up in here. How in the world am I going to move up in here? Okay, here it is, 169. Ooh, see, this another one. Another one. So here we are on Hilla, and I have to go and figure out this other customer. Let me tell you, when you are working and they send you in the country, it is a task. It's definitely a huge task. It's a big task, and you got to keep smiling. Hi, how are you? And then you want to tell them why you don't have no numbers on your house. Why you didn't tell me that you had dogs. Like, why you just want to be telling them all these stuff, but you can't, right? Because you got to keep it together. But you do want to tell them. I'd be like, why you don't have the numbers? But this lady, she's outside already. So she's Auntie. Look at Auntie. Auntie's outside. That's how you all always want to meet your people. Okay, you come outside when you do these deliveries. For Miss Linda? Yeah. Oh, how are you today? Give me 1 second. Back, guys. See, I'm on my second out of 3. Okay. But you had to go to the emergency. Miss Linda, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that flu. Are you taking all of your meds and stuff? You know that ginger is one of the top right now when it comes to flu seasons. Probably wasn't any, or he forgot it. But this one was, I did not shot this one. Okay, and I'm back. Okay, guys, I got one more to go, and she'll be wrapping it up for real. Like I was mentioning to you, sometime people will come out. If you're ordering on the gig, make sure that you're coming out and meet the people, because sometimes you don't have numbers on your house. If it's in the nighttime, you're not, you don't have not only numbers, guys, you don't keep your lights on. So how am I going to find your house? These are little things that people can tweak if you are shopping in the gig economy and you want us to come and deliver for you. There are little things that you can help us out with, okay? Like get a white marker. Sometime if you get a white marker and put on the mailbox, it don't have to be all fancy. Get a little white marker and dot in there the number. Make it big enough so people would know. Like, it's different ways for you to help us out, help you get your product. Otherwise, we end up at somebody else's house, and then if it's nighttime, you call, but you at the wrong house. Well, you better call customer service and figure it out, because I ain't doing it. Okay? All right? So that's how it works. So make sure that you're helping us out, help you get your product, because sometimes if you don't have those small little details, sometimes like the number on the house, or like coming outside, turning on your lights, guy. How am I going to find you? You don't have no number, on your house. The lights is off, and you're telling me put it by the front door. Which front door? Sometimes the apps will take us on the opposite side of the location, and we don't know if we follow the app and drop your food off there. If Paulette, let me tell y'all, if Paulette get an order and the app say right here we arrive, and you're on the opposite side of the street, because some of those streets are narrow, they have two houses but their back is stuck together, and you're on the opposite side, but my GPS say come on this side. Listen to me, don't call me back but you got the food on the wrong side. You better walk over to the next door neighbor house and pick your food up. I ain't coming back. No, I am not doing it, because you all like to play too much. That's too much gaming with us. Okay, we be tired. We got things to do. I need to get home. So I can't sit there and just brainstorm on, I wonder which house it is. Let me call the customer. Let me text the customer to figure out if I'm at the right location. And some of y'all ignoring the phone calls because you don't want to come outside to grab the food because it's probably snowing. It's probably raining. So you're being very mean and conniving. So you're not answering. So guess what? Oh, well, let me put it down here by the little puppy plate. The dog will make his decisions on, is it for my house? Is it for me? Or, it's for the neighbor's house. The animals don't care. So be cautious, guys. When you guys are ordering on these gig apps, pay attention. Pay attention. Don't just leave it up there, but you all call the customer service and it's like, they left the food at the wrong house because you weren't paying attention. If you were paying attention, you were going to get your food. But anyway, that's another conversation that we're going to have. I need to get off of here now. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to Life with Paulette. I'll be giving a lot of updates in regards to the gig economy, tips and tricks. Sometimes we just have normal conversations in regards to staying prayed up, staying covered, and making sure that you get your prayer routine going, okay, on a daily basis, and you have your conversation with God. Yes, we're going to talk about that, but also we're going to talk about hair. Oh my gosh, I ended up, when it comes to my natural hair, I did a little something. I bought some shea butter. So the shea butter that I bought, ladies and gentlemen, one big old jar, and I was going to go and do my little mixture because I like to blend it down, add in extra oils in it so that my hair, since I have 4C hair, it can, gravitate to it. So I wanted to do that for you guys, but I will have to go live and do it so y'all can see how it is, how easy it is to just do it one time and done, and you can just use it to condition your hair on a daily basis, or you can use it every other day, because remember, shea butter is very greasy. When you add those oils in it, it's even more greasier, so just be cautious of that. My 4C enjoys the shea butter, so I don't have any issues with it, but some folks, they may have issues with the oil and their pillows and stuff. Make sure that you tie up your hair. So I'm going to come on here and I'm going to show you all how I mix my stuff, how I do my thing, and maybe it will motivate one of you guys with your natural hair, because shea butter is definitely the go to do, and it's easy, simple, it's very reasonable in price. And if you get a big container that I receive when it comes to my orders on Amazon. I just order mine on Amazon, and Amazon send that bad boy in, and I drop whatever oils, which I'll tell you all when I go live how to do it, and I just blend it all together. And sometimes, depending on the oils that you do and the mixture, sometimes I like it a little bit creamier. I'm gonna show you how to do the creamier one, which will be your daily. If you want, like how I do my 2-strand twist, I'm going to inform you all on all that. So yes, this channel is going to be a little bit of a lot, okay? It's just that my timing, as you all know, I'm on the go, conversations on the go. I don't get a chance to like sit home and you know, do anything. Or maybe I'll just start uploading videos where I can sit and do it, and then you all can see it in the back end. We'll figure out something, guys. But anyway, guys, I love you all. Sister Abraham says, sounds great, sis. I use shea butter also, so looking forward to that video. Yes, that's the thing. As natural hair, especially since we're not allowed to clip, you know, the ends, and to protect those coils, oh my gosh, shea butter is the it to go. So yes, I'm coming out, I'm getting it together, guys. I just want to show you all how I mix it, tell you all the ingredients that you can find right in your kitchen, or maybe at a Whole Food store, and you all could do it too. And let's keep this lifestyle of this natural, all natural, going, okay? And you could either put it on your elbows, you know, those little rough patches that you have, the raw shea butter, just put it there. If you have discolorations, you know. Now I don't put it on my face because I already have oily skin, so to add extra oil, and that's a very thick oil for me, that's too much. My skin don't like it. However, though, on my facial skin don't like it. My body, it works perfectly for me. So everybody is different. If you have dry skin, then yeah, you could put a little bit of the shea butter on your skin. But if you're oily like me, it don't work. You know, it don't work for me. Okay, I'll be dripping in grease the whole day, and no, we ain't doing that. So Sister April, so your hair looks healthy and beautiful, sis. Oh, thank you, sis. I appreciate that. You know, my daughter now is telling me, Mommy, I want to have 2 strands like you. So every 2 weeks I have to retwist her hair, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this girl has so much hair. So, you know, pray for me, okay? Because I'm used to taking her to the salon and just have them do it, because I'm lazy sometimes and I only focus on my hair. But now 2026, I'm gonna start doing my hair and her hair, because I feel like when other people do your hair, there's nothing wrong with it sometimes, but sometimes your hair is wanting your little TLC, tender loving care, where you're gonna give it, where you're gonna comb, you're gonna finger comb each strand, and just, you know, just love on it, massage it. You know, my little bald spot that y'all know about, my little edges, I told y'all these edges is coming in. I finally found an edge control with black castor oil in it, and so far, guys, I'm telling you, I'm like, oh my gosh. You know, y'all seeing a little bit right here coming, a little bit there. You know, it's not as bald as it used to. This side, I can't. This side, I must say, I like this side, but this side, oh, embarrassing. But you know what? What can you do? You count it all joy, okay? Count it all joy. Some folks are blessed with edges, and others is have their whole little receding lines that go all the way in the back, and they're smiling. So I'm like, I only have 2 braids that I'm missing, okay? I'm only missing 2 braids, but it's coming in slowly but surely, and in due timing, I'm gonna have a solid thing that I could do a little swirl or something there. You know, we're gonna figure it out. But you see, when you know your own problems and flaws, you don't have no time to worry about nobody else's. That's why I tell y'all, 2026, mind your own business. You got to be so busy praying for yourself and others, you don't have no time to worry about nobody else's edges. Worry about your own. That's what Paul is doing. Worry about our own edges. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of it no more. You know, first I was a little bit, you know, I used to wear the wig so I could cover it up. Girl, when I was my heathen days, I would wear that wig, cover it all up, have me all like laid down. She would snatch with the hair. I could tell you that I had Stella. You know, Stella was like a little Puerto Rican wig that I used to wear back in the day because I was hiding my edges. Now she all out. She out of the box, and I am not apologizing for it, you know, and I'll call it out. Yeah, you there. I know you there. I know you there. However, though, what we gonna do about it? We just gonna give it some TLC, give it a little tender love and care. And tomorrow she'll probably be like one strand longer than what she is today. Well, anyway, thank you, Sister April. Thank you, Sister Davis. Thank you all for coming in and, just sharing a little bit here with me. And I appreciate you guys. So love y'all. And I'll see you on the next one. Deuces. I'm at my final drop. And after this, I'm going home because I already made my shmoney. I double up again today. You know what? It is something when you expect your day to go well. When you expect your day to go well, your day go well. And ain't nothing no devil in hell can stop your day from going well because you expected it, because God says you expect it to you. And there it is. I had a great day today, and now I'm going home happily ever after, and tomorrow will be another day. And guess what? We expect to have a good day tomorrow too. Why? Because that's the decisions that we can control of how we're going to respond to the day. Good, bad, or indifferent, you respond correctly and appropriately. Alrighty. Well, anyway, guys, I love y'all, and I'll see you all in the next one. Deuces. Abidi goody, babies. Bye-bye. Love y'all.